Hey, it's David here. In this video, I'm gonna show you one method of how to unlock your false chord scream. But first, we need to understand, what exactly is a false chord scream?
A lot of people think that any old low scream is a false chord scream, while any old high scream is a fry scream. But that's simply not true. You can do highs and lows for both types of screams.
Good guy. False chord screams happen when your vocal cords are open and you're flapping the tissues above it called the vestibular folds, aka your false folds.
Now that we've got a basic understanding of the anatomy, let's move on to the part that you've all been waiting for. So for starters, let's find out what it means to have your vocal cords open. So what I want you to do now is just to take a simple exhale. Now you know how that felt really open and unrestricted? Yeah, your vocal cords are open as you do a normal exhale. Next, I want you to take another breath, but this time make sure that your diaphragm is being used to power your breath. One of the easiest ways of doing this is to make sure that when you inhale, your stomach is going out, and when you exhale, your stomach is going in. Next, let's try and stimulate your false folds. Now, I want you to imitate the sound of a buzzer going off. Wrong.
What is the largest country in South America?
Africa?
Wrong. So if you do this right, you should feel the sensation of what feels almost like a rattling meat chunk. Now, as a quick disclaimer, there is a chance that you did what I call the epiglottal rattle, which sounds similar but is wrong. The epiglottal rattle sounds like this. But if you sound closer to this, then great job. That means that you're activating your false cords. Now from here, it's all about pushing that sound out using your diaphragm to make it louder and more forceful. Now, the main takeaway that I want to drive home for you is the power of habit. Learning to false chord scream is kind of like learning to juggle while riding on a unicycle. You can't just jump on a unicycle and start juggling, or else you'd suck at doing both. You need to first develop the muscle memory of being on a unicycle. And once you can unicycle without thinking, then you gotta practice juggling until you have that down. After that, you gotta put those two things together. So with false chord screams, you first need to become really comfortable with having your vocal cords open. Then you need to become comfortable with using your diaphragm. Then you need to become really comfortable with stimulating your false cords. Then afterwards, you need to combine all three of these things simultaneously. Then you'll be able to false chord scream without even thinking about it. There is no one-size-fits-all solution to finding out your false chords because everybody has a different relationship with their body. I just showed you one of the many different ways to get into a false chord. So if you found this video valuable and want to learn more, then consider signing up for my free crash course that features over an hour's worth of material. I'm going to show you my all-time favorite screaming warm-up and 3 techniques that prevent pain and strain. I'm also going to go deeper into how to perform fry screams and false chord screams. So click on the link in the description to sign up and I'll see you inside. Peace.
Just such a new diet of the current tech. My numbers are dry.